Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha Linden. You're watching Fresh Linden Crochet. I know it has been a while since I've been on here, so I just want to give you some updates, some things I'm going to be working on. I had recorded a whole video with all this Christmas stuff, and then I ended up not doing any of the Christmas stuff, and I got completely distracted by doing the crochet along instead, and then I still haven't even finished that. It's a whole other story. Once I got to the border, I got to a stitch where I was really bored, and now I'm having a really difficult time powering through it. But I do need to finish that because it's sitting in a bag. However, I have now gotten distracted with other crochet things. Yes, I need to work on small projects because bigger projects, I never know how long I'm going to be interested in a project. Anybody else have that problem? I don't have ADHD or anything. It's just that, yeah. So I wanted to share with you guys a few new crochet things that I've gotten for Christmas and my birthday. My birthday is like a month after Christmas, so I just sent my husband all this crochet stuff that I wanted, and he just orders a bunch of it and then gives it to me for either Christmas or my birthday. So I got a bunch of stuff, and I'm excited because a lot of it was stuff that I didn't even have already. So we'll start with that. I got I asked him for one of these lights. Let's see, there we go. And it can go brighter. I just picked out one on Amazon that was in a color that I liked. Oh, I thought I got a green one. This one's gray. Maybe he didn't pay attention to the color. Hello. Anyways, I got one of these to crochet when we have the lights off, because I usually sit there with my light on and then it ends up getting really late and the light should be off, especially when we're trying to put the kids to sleep. So this way I can just put this around my neck and keep crocheting if I want. I do also have a light up crochet hook. I just kind of don't like it. It doesn't glide as well in my hand. Something else that I got, finally got, I didn't have any, so he got me two because he didn't really understand the difference, which is fine. I got some blocking mats. So this is a set of 4 mats. I think they're 12 by 12. I'm trying to see if it says, but I could be wrong. But these are the Mr. Pen brand, again, just from Amazon. And these are going to be great because I haven't been able to block anything ever. And if you remember that blanket that I'd like to make for myself, that will take a long time, it's like the floral daisy. It's all different shades of green and black and white. That's how I want to make the blanket, and I want to be able to block those squares before I put them all together. Something else that he got me that I haven't taken out of the box yet is a wooden one, exactly for doing those blocking. Doing the blocking, which would be great. I would have this sitting out with those squares in it already, but I just don't have anywhere to put it. But I do have these for when I need them, which is great. Another thing he got me is a yarn ball winder, which I definitely did ask for. And I can't wait to go through and just cake all of my yarns, and I can maybe even fit more in there. I just bought a 4th storage thing. We'll be putting it together today to put away the rest of this yarn, because I've had this, I bought a bunch. I went to Joann's a while ago, before Christmas, a while ago, and I bought a bunch of more neon yarns and stuff that I saw there. And I want to be able to just make some neon beanies, scarves, things like that. I feel like we don't crochet enough neon things. So yes, I'm excited to use this for sure to wind up all my yarn into cakes. For my birthday, he got me a yarn holder. I have to put it together still. Again, this stuff has just been sitting in a box. I have been busy and I've been sick. Well, I've been growing my 3rd baby, so he's down here. I don't look huge, but yes, I've been growing my 3rd baby. So that's what I've been busy doing. So I haven't been doing much crocheting. I've been mostly sitting there and relaxing because I am tired. So that's mostly what I've been doing. But I have recently been getting more energy, so I've been able to clean and get things done. So now I'm excited to put that together. Hopefully I can do that today. And then he got me, he doesn't know anything about yarn, which is fine. So he just buys me he's like, this is a great price or a good color or whatever, which is adorable. He got me a sugar and cream, one of the cotton spools, which is cool. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make with it yet, but I'm excited about this. He also got me this 24/7 cotton from Lion Brand because I like this color a lot. And then he got me a smaller sugar and cream in the light green color. And this one I did send him that I wanted this. This one is yarn art called Flowers. This one was on Amazon as well. What size is this? Super fine, number 1. All these smaller yarns, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to make with them. Oh, it's the afternoon, so the dog's gonna bark outside. Not my dog, she's laying here. This is 55% cotton and 45% acrylic. Not sure what to make with that. That's probably my biggest problem, is getting the yarn because it looks, you know, beautiful, and then just not knowing what to do with it. Don't we all have that problem? Just tell me we do. So yes, that is my stuff that I got. Obviously I got more things, but crochet related, all that stuff that I'm really excited about, because I was like, I got this outfit too. He got me this outfit for Christmas, which I thought was adorable. It made my like teenager wanting a Juicy Couture like velour sweatsuit like come true. Yeah, so I'm definitely feeling juicy at 18 weeks pregnant, and it's not, got a little bit if I move the wrong way my belly hangs out, but it's fine. So I had really wanted to, like, moving on to, actually there's one more thing that he bought me that I want to talk about. Have you guys seen these? We had gone to the Fiber Arts Fair, and it was in November. Yes, in November. And that's where I bought, there's a ton of yarn, there's a ton of stuff there. But Caleb took me and the boys went with, because they love looking at like stuff that has to do with yarn as well. And there was one person's area there where she had like knitted all these things. And they looked just so beautiful. And then I realized later that they were these like doodles. They're by Pacific Knit Co. I'll put a link to their website down below, but they're super cool. And I like asked her about them. I said I mostly only crochet. I barely started knitting, and I've only knitted like half a beanie. I still have to finish it. But I was like, these are really cool. And she's like, you could crochet these, just do a single crochet instead of doing the like knit stitch. And I thought that that was so cool. I showed my husband online, and there's a ton of different packs. There's like a dinosaur one, there's like fall themed ones and winter ones, and they have these destination ones. So Caleb bought me the destination ones for Paris for my birthday, because we got engaged in Paris under the Eiffel Tower. I've been obsessed with the Eiffel Tower since I was like 10 or 11, so I have like little Eiffel Tower trinkets everywhere, pictures of Eiffel Towers. That was like my room theme. And Caleb would buy me Eiffel Towers all the time. Then we got engaged under the Eiffel Tower. So he bought me the Paris cards. And it's cool. You choose like which chart you're going to use, and then you choose like the pattern. So you choose if you want to make like a sock or a cowl, or what you want to make. I think I'm just going to make like make mine flat, and like a tapestry kind of thing is what I'm going to like start with. Pick out your yarn and start knitting. But it's basically like, let me show you. It's basically like a small chart. So I think how it works, I haven't made anything with it yet. But basically in my head, here's the Eiffel Tower one. Let me see. Do I have autofocus on? No. Basically, in my head how it works is you have the boxes for the chart, and it says how many across. Kind of like if you know how to do tapestry crochet and how it works with a chart, I imagine it's the same thing. Don't take my word for it, because again, I haven't even done it yet. But this is a project I hope to work on soon, because yes. So basically on here it's just saying how you sequence the charts, put them how you want to go, and work from the bottom up. So pretty much that's why I think it is like doing the tapestry crochet. And so you can buy a bunch of these cards from her. I think this pack was There's, I think, how many? 13 doodle cards and then that instruction card. I think it was $20 for this. But you can buy like base patterns. They have like base sets. Again, go check it out. It is really cool. She has it where you can like collect all these cards, and then basically, yeah, you just build out, set your cards in the order that you want to, and then work them. I'll probably do a video of us working through this together if you guys would like to see that. Something I'm excited about. Something else, when I went shopping for all that neon yarn, like I said, I opened my Fresh Linen Crochet Etsy shop, and all I have in there so far are my furry scrunchies, which, do I have those next to me? Yes, I have some in here, which are my furry scrunchies that I made, which are these, the really soft furry yarn, and I've got different colors. This one's one of my favorite colors, the black with the brown. And I have these up in my Etsy shop. I'm also going to be getting all of these colors up with my like, oh, so colorful, these like shiny velvety ones. I'm just like running behind on that, but basically I just want to make stuff and put it up there, like stuff that I want to make in like colors, but I'm just like, I don't know who to give this to. I give a majority of the stuff to my sister, but I'm like, I need somebody else, so might as well make it and sell it because I want to. So I really wanted to do this color, these colors together, this hot pink and this green. I'm not personally a fan of Wicked or anything like that, but I love seeing the pink and green together. It is just gorgeous. So I made this hat. This was from the Karen Simply Soft that I got. I bought this at Joann's. So I made this beanie. I don't personally, it's rainy, it's a rainy day today, but I don't wear beanies. I don't really like how I look in beanies. I'd rather make like a beret or something. But yeah, I thought this would be fun to make, so I made this, and I want to put it up on my website, maybe make a couple more, because I have more yarn. I could probably make like another one, or two maybe, with the yarn, and it is really nice and soft. The hot pink is hot, you know what I mean? And the green is really nice as well. I love that shade of green. So I do want to like be able to make things like this and sell it. Plus making a beanie is so simple. Nice to just sit there and have something to do, especially when you are preparing for a baby. The other thing that I plan on doing soon is making a I made this hat for my sister. I still have to weave in the ends, and I left a long attachment because I'm going to be attaching on this fur thing on top, which will be removable because I like to buy the removable ones. But I made this for her, and it is adorable. Now this is one of the first hats that I ever crocheted as a beginner, and I'm going to link, and I think I have already before in a different video, but the pattern for it. However, I do not crochet as loose as the original girl who made it does, so I had to do a lot of adapting, and I restarted this hat probably 4 times. Because the very first time I made it with my tension and her pattern, it came out really small. Like it was like a child size hat. And so that, like I said, it was when I was a beginner. Also, the video of hers is like 13 years old, so I've added other rows and things like that just to make it bigger and make it fit and work with like a more normal tension. She has an extremely loose tension, and so that's why it worked when I was a beginner, because I didn't have to worry too much about my tension being perfect. But I think this hat is really adorable. It's hard for you to really see it in black, but I want to make a few more of these to most likely sell in my shop as well. So I need to finish that one. Last thing I will talk about is I have made my newborn a beanie. I did this like tan and ivory checkered color, so I need to make him, I think I'm going to make socks, not booties, so I need to make him some matching socks and a diaper cover, and then my plan is to do his little newborn photos in that little outfit. I also thought about crocheting a bow tie to match, but I'm not sure yet. And the colors, I don't remember the color names, but I'm pretty sure these are loops and threads from Michaels that I have, that I had lying around, and I was like, you know what, I would like that color. I want to make him a baby blanket, obviously, but I want to do a hand knit blanket. So I haven't gone to buy the yarn from Hobby Lobby yet. I think that's going to be the last thing that I do. I'm going to finish this set first before I do any of that. And that is pretty much going to do it for this part of the video, catching you guys up on everything. And next I am going to put together this yarn box and put the rest of this yarn away, because I've had this yarn just sitting out and it needs to be put away. So I'll be working on that next. That will do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited to have you here and for you to be excited for what we'll be doing on this channel. And go ahead, and I have the link below for my Etsy shop if you want to go check that out and what I have up. Again, that's a very slow process, but I'm going to try to get stuff up as quick as I can. And then if you have any suggestions for good patterns for, like I said, I need to make baby socks, which I've never made before, so I don't know how to make them, and a diaper cover I don't know how to make. And I think that's it. Any suggestions for what is like a crocheted item you'd like to buy on Etsy? I know there's just such a wide range of what people like, or things that you want to see in like neon colors. Definitely let me know down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, Crochet Besties.